almost any kids, any student's interest.
It's good, yeah. I think Natalia was saying they're like 26 times state champs at the ROTC out there. So
yeah, they're doing something right.
They are. Yep. Keep it coming. We like winning here. We don't. I'll speak for me. I don't like that it's not feeling like fall yet. Some people like the heat. Mike, you were saying you were up in San Antonio and you were just loving it, yeah?
Yeah. There was noticeably less humidity and a cool breeze.
I mean, the humidity is really the thing that can creep up on us here, where it's, the dew point up into the 70s and the heat index starts getting away from the air temperature. Not a problem right now because the dew point is in the middle 60s. This number, though, on these east to southeast winds, that's going to get up into the 70s tonight. So overnight and into tomorrow morning, definitely going to feel more humid outside, and that's also why the temps stay in the low 70s tonight. Some North Texas rain, that is some Pacific moisture streaming in. It'll stay north of here. We're watching this little pocket of moisture in the Gulf. This is that humidity coming in. This may be enough to trigger some isolated showers Tuesday. It goes away pretty quickly, so it's back to the dry stuff on Wednesday. We've got a lot of upper level high pressure overhead. Want to point out, though, a system in California, this spin, it's a Pacific system, but that is going to be the system we're watching to perhaps talk about a cold front this weekend. It's going to take its time getting here. We're going to be more influenced by this high pressure region for the majority of the week. Again, we're in this holding pattern on not feeling quite like summer, but also definitely not feeling like fall yet. We're somewhere in between right now. And this front will be something that we're watching more so for the weekend. Timing, strength, all of that still up in the air at this point, quite a ways out, about 6 days, but we could have it coming in sometime on Sunday. I don't think that this is something to get overly amped about in terms of it just sweeping all the warmth away if you're looking for the cooler weather, but it's the little baby steps. We don't get them terribly strong initially. We have to wait for those to come in. So lots of humidity, mid to upper 60s on the dew point values over the next 7 days. Highs in the low 90s, lows right around 70. It's not going to feel like, fall anytime soon. Even by our standards, our average highs are in the mid 80s this time of year. Do have another named storm, Lorenzo, in the Atlantic. That is no problem for us. We're watching this little piece of energy. We were talking about this last week, going to try to come in on Wednesday, Thursday. The problem with this is that it's going to come in dry, not a lot of moisture with it. So we're not overly, anticipating rain out of it. There could be a few showers, but doesn't look like a great opportunity. 72 tonight, mainly clear, mild and humid. Tomorrow, near 90, humidity up a little bit compared to where it was over the weekend. An isolated shower possible. Still have this coastal flooding going on. Also an elevated rip current risk. Bays will be slightly choppy. And aside from a few low-end chances for rain, it's, again, I think the best way to describe it is it's this holding pattern. We're not, if that was a summer forecast, it would be awesome, right? But it's also not very fall looking either. So I think, we're just kind of in limbo right now, and we're just going to stay there.
And you just kind of get anxious because it's October and it just feels like it ought to be something different, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's October, for heaven's sake.
Our autumn clothes are just waiting to be worn.
They are, the Uggs with the fur on them are...
Well, yeah, I know you've been waiting to break those out. You bring them up.
I've got some shoes that I'm waiting for they're going to be out.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet, though.
Stay tuned, you guys. Alan, thanks. Still to come, many of you had this